How's it going, everyone? I'm Gonzer, and today we're going to be covering episode 28 of the Pokemon anime right now. It is called Pokemon Journeys / Pokemon 2019. This is the episode where Go catches Sobble. Oh no, guys, they tricked us. Oh no. Why didn't Ash get Sobble? Oh, I couldn't be happier that Ash does not have this little crybaby Pokemon on his team. Ash is a serious battler. I am glad this Pokemon is not on his team. If it were on Ash's team, I would want it to evolve very quickly. But I digress. Let's jump right into it. So the episode starts with eating. You know, if you're gonna make a prototypical cliche Pokemon episode, there's gotta be eating. But this time there's an invisible turning Pokemon around who eats all their foods. Oh no! But Go figures it out. Ugh. Great. Awesome. They corner it. And guess what? It cries. And everyone cries too. And the Sobble runs off. You know? That's just, didn't see that coming. This is just such a unique episode. There's nothing that you would see coming. Like, watch this. Look, Nurse Joy just showed up with a couple of midget furries. I guess she's into that. She's like, yo, Sobble, it turns invisible when it touches water, yo. It might even be in that there fountain. Here is my speech to you. He gives this inspiring speech and is like, I want you to be my partner. He realizes it's not there, he thinks. He's even like, you can eat all of my food with me. How do they get the money for all this food, guys? Holy crap. He gets all depressed. But guess what? Guess what he does? He does what Go does best. And he throws a ball. For no reason. He threw it. I'm not even kidding. It sounds like a joke I would tell. But nope. He throws a ball into the water fountain for no reason at all. It hits Sobble. He still doesn't know it right here. What was I thinking? Tossing a valuable monster ball. Doo-doo-doo. And they realize, oh my god, he did catch it. He caught Sobble on accident. Oh no. And we catch up with Team Rocket, apparently there in this episode. Great. And we find out that they didn't even know where the hell they were. The wind just took them there. They were trying to, they're in Kanto trying to catch Pikachu. The wind carries them off, yo. And they realize, oh my god, Pikachu is here in Galar. Okay, sweet. And what do they do here? What happens? Oh, the same gimmick happens. The wind just takes him away. What is on my nose, dude? What the hell's that? Cat hair? Sweet. That was there the whole time? Cute. Snake 8 comes up. He's like, Snake 8! Snake 8. It's him. And goes like, he's gonna do the number one thing that comes to mind whenever he sees a Pokemon he wants, which is, I'm gonna throw something at it. I'm gonna throw a ball at it and make it mine. But it doesn't work, which is good. Good job, Pokemon. Good job, you did it. I'm happy it didn't work. But he tries to battle it with Sobble. But later in the episode, he's gonna decide this was a bad idea because he didn't take into part Sobble's feelings. Aww. That's always been a problem with Pokemon, guys. It's you throw a ball at them and force them to be your slave and do battles for you. You know, you kind of got to do a lot of work to make Pokemon not seem like vicious dogfights, and that's why historically Ash has caught most of his Pokemon, like over 90% of his Pokemon, by just befriending them and them deciding to follow him. Sobble goes invisible, and he just beats the shit out of Snake 8. He is whooping Snake 8 up. Snape-Ape. That's another Pokemon. But Snake 8 is like, screw this, dude. I got like sand and stuff. I'm gonna blow sand everywhere, and that way I will see this little Sobble because he'll be covered in sand. He's like the invisible man when you like pour paint on him or some ish like that. Oh no, you're totally visible. Go invisible again. I like how Go can't figure out it's because he has sand on him. And he gets whooped. He gets hit once. He was actually doing pretty good in the battle. He was doing very well actually in the battle because he was invisible. Like, you know, I kind of want to take it back. Ash should have an invisible battler. Imagine if Leon, or imagine anyone in the Pokemon anime who is a competent battler, has a Pokemon that is literally invisible. Who is going to beat you? Leon with his Charizard? Is he gonna beat like an invisible? Say if you had like an invisible Inteleon? No. But of course, Pokemon Magic, they'd like have like Charizard punch the ground and dirt would fly everywhere and cover him. And then Ash would be too stupid to use water gun on itself. Use a water gun on yourself. And it'd go. Where were we? So Sobble cries, it whines, I lost a battle, and runs away. And Go tries to get Sobble to return, but it ran away, and they are out looking for Sobble. They go their separate ways here. Ash finds an Oddish, and he eats it. Go comes across Sobble, over here crying, whining, and stuff. You know how it is. See him there? He's crying and whining and stuff, just like I said. But he runs away again. And you found out from the Pokédex earlier that it has the chemical punch of 100 onions. And Go is thinking of a way to counteract it. And he remembers back in the day when Mr. Mime molested him. He'll always remember that day. I'll always remember that day too. That was a good episode. Ash comes up and Go was like, yo, it probably swam down there and stuff. But guess who's down there and stuff? It's Team Rocket, all down there and stuff. And they see little Morpeko here eating all of their food. I like how Team Rocket has like a depressed Rotom. Like if I was a Rotom, I'd want to act this way too. Like, I don't want to tell you anything. You put me in your pocket most of the day and don't get to do anything. You want me to just tell you stuff? Screw you. That's how I'd act. But this cute little Morpeko, they draw him really well. He looks very cute here. Jessie had thrown like a can at it and it flew by it and accidentally hit Sobble. They didn't even know Sobble was there. They hear, Ash and Go from a distance are yelling, Sobble, Sobble. Of course, in Japanese, they're yelling, Messon, Messon. And of course, Team Rocket is like, ha 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 ha, this is our chance to get that little Pikachu. Ha! Go sits here and is like, I shouldn't have forced it to battle. That was really mean of me. Here's a good part of the episode. Ash actually does act like a mentor. In the video I did where I talked about Pokemon Journey / Pokemon 2019 being a perpetual takeoff machine, how it seems like it has never moved. I talked about how maybe Ash doesn't really seem like a mentor, like people thought he was, but there wasn't much of it. So I'm glad that there is more of it here, and they need to pick that up, in my opinion. It should be an important character trait. So they come across Team Rocket, doing their thing here, as you'd expect. Sobble starts crying, they start crying, it's the Cry Olympics here. But here comes the vending machine. Pelipper drops the vending machine. And what comes out? A BattleBot and a dinosaur. Go BattleBot! Go dinosaur! And it just whoops the crap out of these horrible little rabbit mouse thing, whatever Riolu is. Just whoops them, dude. But then Sobble's like, oh my god, I remember the inspiring words of Go. Now that Go is like shouting out to him, I will save you. Sobble's remembering back to the moment at the fountain when Go is saying why he likes him and all this and that. And Sobble, he takes his little pencil arms and breaks through the cage. And he comes out, but the dinosaur steps on him. Pretty crazy. He starts crying, everyone's crying and stuff, right? And Jessie's like, at least they'll be crying too. What? Oh, that's it. Back on the day that Go was molested by Mr. Mime, Mr. Mime put goggles on. It reminded Go that goggles exist. So Go is like, yo, we gotta put them goggles on, yo. There's an image missing here of them on having goggles on. Not sure why it's not here, but anyway. So BattleBot and Dinosaur get their ass kicked with like a combo move of all three of the Pokemons that were out. And by the way, I'm glad that they have continued to treat Riolu like Ash's second partner. Good. Keep doing that. Good job, guys. So Team Rocket flies away, and Go is like, your timidness has taught me something, that just because someone is timid and a crybaby does not mean that they are weak. It is just so super duper adorable. And there he is crying, I love Go, he's my great new owner. And at the end of the episode, we pick up where Team Rocket landed, and they see Morpeko here. And he says, "Give me food!" But they don't have any food, so uh-oh! And we get this awesome animation here, this awesome looking move. Look at that. That is so cool. I forget the name of this move, because I haven't really played Generation 8, because, you know, 5/6 of my team was not in at the beginning, so I'll pick up Generation 8 here coming soon. I mean, I have Sword and Shield, but I'll finish the game here soon. I played, like, to the first gym or something, but yeah, I'll probably stream that or something, but, you know. So he hits him, and they fly off. So I think that this bad boy right here, I think he is going to be probably a reoccurring Pokemon. We will see. Maybe he ends up with Team Rocket in some way, or maybe he has, you know, kind of a Jigglypuff type role where he just constantly shows up. I don't know how he would do that. It's not like he can just fly around the world, but maybe he becomes like a stowaway kind of thing. Who knows? But my point is, I think he will probably end up being a recurring character. So what do I think of this episode? I think it was very prototypical. I think Pokemon can do better. But I don't think it was a bad episode. I don't think it was like worthless and not worth watching. But, you know, it is what it is. You guys can tell me what you think about this episode in the comments. You know, also tell me, are you guys angry that Pokemon pulled the wool over everyone's eyes there and acted like Ash was going to get this Sobble? I don't really care. But, you know, there's a video I said I was going to make last week about not predicting the anime anymore, because the anime has kind of become unpredictable in some ways, and they're also kind of underhanded in some ways when they put out information in different places. But we will talk about that in detail at some time. I want to really quickly mention why uploads have not been very frequent lately, and that is because my childhood best friend was murdered. Like, straight up fucking killed. In a triple homicide. And so basically, it's a long story. It's a very freaking long story. But someone basically had burned his apartment down, and it killed him and his wife and one neighbor. So, not very happy this week, guys. I will say that. Despite the fact that him and I had kind of grown apart for, you know, since high school. You know, he hasn't lived in the same town as me since 3rd grade, but we were very good friends when he lived in this area. He lived states away at the time he died here. So, shitty week, guys. Shitty week. And I really, really hope that they find the goddamn killer very soon. Not happy. Sorry to end it on such a sad note, guys. But I want you guys to understand why the uploads have kind of been paused lately. But pretty much every Sunday, when there's an episode out, you can expect a review of that episode to go up on that day. That's the only really guaranteed upload of the week anyways. But that's how it goes, guys. Hopefully I can pick up uploads here more. I'm just, you know, struggling to be happy now is the point. Like, why go try make a funny video where I'm not very happy? So, that was a forced laugh. So, straight up, like, I am not very happy right now. But that's how it goes. Please, like, comment, subscribe, share, all the important stuff. If you'd like, you have the freedom to choose. Peace out, guys.